can have it all. I can have it all.
Hello everybody, it's Christy Whitman with the Quantum Success Show, where you can get your information and inspiration to create your desires. And as you can see, I have a friend with me. I know you know this face. How could you not know this face? It's Dr. Joe Vitale. He's famed millionaire, best-selling author, and of course is one of the stars of the movie The Secret. So he is the creator of the Awaken Millionaire Academy, the first online academy that accomplishes what few believe possible, combining money and spirituality together, love it, to bring you more of both, while transforming you into a force for good in a world that desperately needs it. So welcome, Joe.
Thank you for having me here.
You are so welcome. I'm excited you're here too. And I'm loving what you're doing because I think, I love to talk about money. I love the concept of money. I love having money. I love what money brings to my life. I think of being prosperous, and money's included in that, as being one of the most spiritual things you can do, because the source that I know wants us to be prosperous. So I love that you're teaching people and getting rid of that, demystifying that myth or that misperception that because we have money, we're not spiritual. So
Right.
I would love for you to tell me, how do you define spiritual wealth?
It's, first of all, not having an argument with money. Most people have a tug-of-war with money. They have this love-hate relationship with it. And this is why most people actually struggle with money. I was homeless at one point. I was in poverty for the longest time. And I didn't realize that my struggle had to do with my own beliefs about money, about success, about deservingness, and tangents to all of that. Well, most people are still wrestling with that. And I often ask people, have you ever noticed that you only have enough money to pay the bills? You find a way to make it just in the nick of time, but you don't get much more than that. And the reason is, unconsciously, they're pushing money away. They don't think it's spiritual, so they don't want to have anything to do with it. They think that on some level that money is evil. You can have both. The spirituality and the wealth, which is the material, are two sides of the same coin.
Yes.
They're not opposite at all. You can treat them as opposite. You can be greedy and fall in love with money and go the Donald Trump kind of approach over here and be unhappy and be very focused on this unbalanced life. And you can go way spiritual and say that I'm giving up everything and I'm not going to have any money. I'm going to live in a tent. But I found that you can actually have a healthy relationship with money and a healthy relationship with your divine connection. And really, when you bring them together, you can live your life mission, profit from it, make a difference in your life, make a difference in everybody else's life, and make a difference in the planet, all by integrating spirituality with wealth. I'm starting a movement. I've got a manifesto that's coming out. I'm trying to awaken everybody. They don't have to struggle with money. They can give up the struggle. They don't have to do that anymore when they make peace with it. Money is a tool for spiritual awakening. It's a tool for good. You know that.
I do, and I'm so glad that I shifted my perspective years ago. I can be more generous when I have money. You know what I mean? I can be free when I have money. I mean, there's so many. I can be more caring when I have money. I mean, there's so many different things that I can do with money. I can donate and truly make a difference in charities, and also enjoy the things of my life too. So it's like having nice things doesn't make me a bad person.
No, it's actually taking care of yourself. Money is actually a tool for spiritual growth. It's a tool for awakening, and that's what the Awakened Millionaire is all about, to help us integrate this.
I love it, and I'm so glad you're saying that. So let everybody just let that in. Money is a tool for spiritual growth. That is one of the best lines I've ever heard about money, and it's so true. When you believe that, when you come from that perspective, then you start a different relationship with money. You start, when you are thinking, when you're emitting energy about this thing called money, now it's coming from a good, loving place, and then money wants to be attracted to you because money is, money doesn't have opinions. It doesn't have a way of judging.
Money has no beliefs about you.
That's it.
Money has no beliefs about you. Money in and of itself is neutral. Absolutely neutral.
So why is spiritual wealth better than regular wealth?
Well, regular wealth, people are just focused on survival. For the most part, people are trained to survive. That's how they're trained by their parents, by the educational system, by most of the cultural systems people are brought up in. They're trained to survive, and money is used to survive. But it's not typically taught to help you prosper, to help you grow, to help you make a difference in your own consciousness, to help you make a difference in the planet. And so what we're trying to do with spiritual wealth is to realize that wealth isn't just the dollar bill or the coin or the ruby or whatever it happens to be, that it's a tool for transformation. I started a movement to end homelessness. It's called Operation Yes. Without money, without taking care of myself first, I wouldn't be able to even think of the idea, let alone implement the idea or get to a point where I can talk about the idea. Spiritual wealth is a consciousness expanding idea. It's not about survival. You will survive. It's about thriving. It's about prospering. It's about making a difference.
Awesome. I love it. So what's the number one reason why people should train to become an awakened millionaire?
Well, freedom. Freedom is the absolutely number one in my opinion. You know, I'm sure you've come across this no matter where you go. People are worried and they're in fear because they have this idea that money is scarce, money is limited, money is evil, and they can only have so much of it and usually not enough to do what they want. When you become an awakened millionaire and you become free, you have more than enough for your family, take care of friends, take care of causes you believe in. You know how to manifest the money. You know how to attract the money. That's tremendous freedom.
And power.
Freedom to be who you are and power.
Yeah. That's what I always say, like learning how to, the process of manifestation. It's never about the stuff. It's the empowerment that you have. Because you know if you need or want something, you have the power to attract that into your life.
Exactly right. You said it. That's exactly it. It's not about stuff at all.
No.
It's actually about learning how to create your own reality in whatever way you need it to be. I mean, it is not about I love cars, but it's not about the new cars. It is not about another house. It is not about great wealth or jewelry or watches or whatever it happens to be. But the process behind it is incredibly powerful and liberating and spiritual. Yes. That is a higher consciousness, awakened way of living a life.
And so much more fun. Because it's like if you desire something, it's like, okay, well, I don't necessarily have it right now, but I know that I have all the tools that I need to attract it.
Yes.
So
I totally agree.
You're awesome, Joe.
Thank you.
So, Joe, I know that you're offering a free gift, and I'm really excited to offer this to my community, which I like to call my family. And I'm just going to tell everybody what this gift is and that you can just go below the video and click the link and you'll get all the access that you want. But Joe is giving away the Awakened Millionaire Lifestyle Mastermind with the one and only Dr. Joe Vitale. And in this free email boot camp, you'll discover how you can achieve both profound wealth and spiritual empowerment at the same time. So Dr. Joe, world-renowned millionaire and spiritual adventurer, takes you step by step through the mentality, the strategy, and the tactics to creating your own spiritual wealth lifestyle. So that link is below the video. Thank you for offering that to my community. I really appreciate that.
Sure.
I think we're both on the same mission. It's like money can no longer be an excuse for why people struggle and have unhappiness.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
It is not an excuse, and you can have more than enough, and you can achieve what you think is impossible. And whatever you're going through right now is temporary. You can go ahead and change that. You just need the right tools and the right consciousness. And between us, we're doing our best to provide.
Absolutely. So I'm proud to serve with you.
Oh, thank you.
Honestly.
What a delight.
Thank you so much.
The same here.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you at TLC.
Oh, yeah. So
yes.
One of the upcoming meetings. That'll be fun.
Yes, absolutely. So looking forward to giving you a big hug because we have actually not physically met in person, although we've met many times over Skype and in that way. So thank you for all that you do, Joe.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for what you're doing. Thanks for including me on the ride.
You're welcome. So as always, the best discussions happen after the episode at christywhitman.com, where you can join my community, which I call my family. You'll receive free teleseminars, webinars, ebooks, videos, and much more just by being part of the community. Did you like this video? Then subscribe and share it with everybody you know. Check out these other related videos to help you get inspired and informed.